Law enforcement and doctors in Salt Lake County are warning about an alarming spike in fentanyl overdoses. The incredibly addictive drug is more lethal than ever. News specialist Jed Bowl heard from a recovering addict who wants us all to know how dangerous this can be. Jed?
Yeah, Deanie, police have already seized more than 500,000 fake fentanyl pills this year in Utah. That's twice as many as they seized last year. And this month, they seized rainbow fentanyl, which had already become a national problem.
It only takes a very small amount of fentanyl to become a lethal dose.
Unified Fire paramedics have treated nearly 250 fentanyl overdose patients in the last month alone.
Fentanyl is 50 times more potent than heroin and 100 times more potent than morphine.
Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid added to fake pharmaceutical pills like OxyContin and Xanax that are hard to distinguish from the real pills.
We want to make sure that individuals who are using these type of pills understand that they could be laced with fentanyl.
They believe rainbow fentanyl is meant to target younger users.
Everyone started dropping like flies once they started pressing them into the little tablets.
Chris Lovell was given prescription painkillers for a medical condition 15 years ago and got hooked. He used heroin until fentanyl arrived.
Dealers started just, lace the heroin with fentanyl just so they could have the strongest dope, because whoever has the strongest dope has more customers.
When he first used it,
that night, me and 3 of my friends all overdosed.
Naloxone, a drug which reverses an opioid overdose, saved his life. He went to jail for 2 years and now wants to help others in recovery. Lovell says addicts in search of a more potent drug drive the demand.
Once you start using fentanyl, heroin doesn't do the same. So you almost have to look for it, and you become addicted to that because heroin just doesn't do the same thing for you anymore.
And that's why the sheriff says it will take a lot of prevention, enforcement, and treatment in order to turn this opioid epidemic around. For Live at 5, I'm Jed Bowl.
That's a sobering testimonial, Jed.